Fucking hell. Alright, welcome back to argh Survivors. A few new updates. Got a gun shop here. Got some equipment traders. Next patch we'll have a food shop here. Oh, we got to restart. AFK for too long. Okay, that's weird. Cannot join the server. I don't know what happened there. I think it was a restart. But anyway, we have a food trader coming in soon, so you'll have to purchase your food, your water before you leave the world. If you don't take food and water, you'll have to pretty much leave down there, go out into the world, loot what you can, get to the extraction, get back to the safe zone, then buy some food, and then sell all the stuff that you've got, stock up on the food and all that sort of stuff, and then you're free to go out again. So initially when you first spawn in, there is a bonus for joining the server, so you can basically every 500 seconds you get rewarded with money. It's like a seeding bonus, so if you're in the safe zone for fucking 10 minutes, I think you get like maybe 4 grand, so makes it a bit easier. You can just buy a backpack, big ass backpack. Probably got enough to buy the guns that I want. It might be a little bit too OP, but the seeding stops after 25 players, so there will be a new server coming, so 128 slots and all that sort of shit, so this is just basically a small hosted server by the developer. Alright, so let's take M38. And we can't get that backpack, but if we wait a couple of seconds, we'll be able to buy it. We'll have a bit of a run around. There'll probably be tunnels somewhere just to make it look a bit more better. Maybe another building here. Do lose a little bit of frames because of all the smog and all of the steam, but if you jump into that water, because there's no safe zone in there, if you jump in there, that'll kill you, so you'll die. You got start a trader, But with the 2 grand every 500 seconds, makes it pretty much null and void, so you'll just go over there. This one is a medic. Again, you can buy some civilian clothing and shit like that, but again, I think this one's pretty null and void because we've got military gear over there. Might have a talk to him and see if we can remove that weapons dealer there. And drag probably the equipment dealer. And drag him somewhere else. So people, when they come and start off in here, they can use that tailor. Needs a little bit of balancing, but we don't have a bag. We've got a gun. We might be able to just buy a couple of mags. Then we got some vectors, some mutants, SIGs, pistols, all the RHS stuff and shit like that, so. On the proper server once it's up, we'll probably put some bigger mags in, drum mags, put a mod in for that. He sells weapons and magazines. This guy sells bags, NVGs, vests and all that sort of stuff. Vests you can get out in the world, our helmets and stuff like that. Ammo is probably the more scarce stuff. We'll grab a couple of mags. That'll do. Might have a talk to him about changing these stairs, making them a bit smaller. Zigzaggy one or something like that. But we've got to go to the extraction point down here. The argh does all his own custom signs and scripting and all that sort of shit too, so modelling. There you got Ugolda, Mine Rally and Kamensk. Everyone usually goes to Kamensk. So we'll have to wait for my game to catch up. Might have to redo some of my settings. Oh, that's really sensitive. Search all the fridges. There's 3 times ammo, like fucking lootable shit in here. Oh, actually, we'll take that. Frying pans. All these boxes can be looted. Grab a helmet. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of... Not too sure what this aisle's for. This aisle's for something. But you do lose... It does get cut off the edge here. A little bit. Versus whatever mod this does. But playing in ultra wide, you can see all that, so at least I got my favourite fucking gun. Take that one. It'd sell all the patches pretty much, everything can be sold. Take that just in case we get an AK. So there's FIA and there are scavs. And they all have money on them, so... see if we can get over to the this building and loot it up. Yeah, there are snipers on some rooftops and stuff like that too, so... basically you want to try and grab this. Mags aren't worth a lot. Attachments, suppressors... sitting mat, don't know what that's for. From what I can tell, ammo's a little bit scarcer and also mags? Weapons, sorry. Not a real big fan of the big ass scope. Hopefully we can find something. Yeah, attachments are jacked. We've got our own little radio too. Okay, so I don't know what this 6-hour remo is. Take that helmet. Well, that does go on there. Alright, let's lower. Just trying to get that. Drop it on the ground and see if I can fucking... The AI just opened up the door. Detach the bipod. Flip the sight. I don't really ever use a bipod anyway, so... yeah, so they open doors and stuff like that. They will push you. I'm gonna close this door behind me because make sure we'll clear these rooms out. There aren't spawners in the building, so in some of the buildings. He will have money on him. Make sure that they're dead. Really don't want to be wasting any ammo, so they'll have a variance of like AKs and M4s, snipers and shit like that. M27, so take both of those. Strip the mag out of that. Take the scope. Potentially I'd like to see probably a little bit less attachments to make it a bit more rarer. There you are, once you looted everything and that, like, you can gear up pretty quick. Can't remember how to fix that. Yeah, there we go. Tab bar was fucking covering up everything. That over there. I have to look away. Pretty sure do we do lose much of a fucking... yeah, so it shifts it into ultra wide. I had it all set up before, but I had to fucking... Yeah, it's weird. It didn't actually follow over. See how it runs on ultra wide. What I'll do is I will find the game. Way to do it so that way entered. Do it. Yeah, that'll work. So I can get it all fixed up. Playing on ultra wide, I don't really like it because I like to have everything on one monitor. But then I won't be able to read chat. Well, I can't really read it now anyway because I've turned my head that way. Got a M4A5. I reckon if we could take that bag. I think we might try and extract. Can't carry anymore, so give a quick reload. Now the extract's down in that general direction of that tower that's got smoke on it. Jesus, fucking bright. Come on, where are you, Nvidia? Apply. Okay, so it's this gamma here. Get it to a nice. That's better. they will have money on them. There we go, look, they got fucking some decent guns on them. Now we are tweaking the AI a little bit, so they will be a lot harder. It's not a hell of a lot of them, so then you got the money that's on you, and then you got the money in your bank. Get an SVD on him. I'll take that lens cap one. Nope, he's already dead. Oh, fuck, that scared the shit out of me. That must have been my gun clipping somewhere. Need to adjust my controls. Controls, no. Interface, audio, video. Jeez, I hate fucking these ammos. Also got mag repack. Oh, why it's so fucking bright. I don't fucking like it when it's... No, we don't want that. Color profile. Enhanced display, no. Fuck, we don't want HDR on. That's a bit better. A bit more fucking less straining on my eyes. May as well raid these fuckers for their money. Epic are good, so if you've got a team, you can at least revive them. Okay, so the only AKs. Nothing in here to loot. them walking around out there. Gate just open, so we've got a gun safe here. Bit of another suppressor. Match the screens. A little bit off. Yeah, I think that'll do. That'll be close. Pretty fucking close. I would like to see maybe filing cabinets have clothing in it. These gun safes have guns and attachments, clothing in the drawers, some documents, maybe books. Take another. Maybe some food in the fridges and shit like that. Once you put the mod in. Our webcam's a bit fucking dark, but now that there is the extract. So on my version of this map, that's locked, and there's 3 more extractions up on the hill. Close to Commence, middle of the island and top of the island. And if you want to get into this one down here, you're going to have to unlock the door. It's really easy to run around town and then go back in there and it's just a bit too easy, but Yeah, they need to be turned up a bit more, I think. Headshots is where it is at. Always check all the boxes. Sometimes they get some stuff spawning in there. Take the attachments. You come in here, open this door. This all glows a different colour and you can extract to the safe zone. And then you got to go and find your way to the main part of the safe zone. So this isn't safe. This is... You can still die here. So if anyone's standing in here, shoot them. Jeez, my fucking webcam's really dark in here. This is a maze, so you could possibly find yourself. Getting a little bit lost in here. I know which way I've got to go to get there, but... Couple of dead-end rooms. Once you exit into this part, you're in the safe zone, so now we can come here and we can do mag repacks as well. Yeah, so then 15k. I do have a sniper rifle, so I want to get a it's screaming in the background. Get ourselves a scope. I can't remember if this has got a rail on it. I could sell that one because there is a railed version. For a second there I thought he didn't sell snipers. It's camouflaged. Got enough money. It's just... Not that one. sure there's a railed version. Must have been in another mod. Yeah, it's in another mod pack for vanilla guns, I'm pretty sure. Let's just put a suppressor on that. But we don't have any attachments in here yet. But yeah, I'll leave it here. Time to go have some lunch and come back when I can. We buy a storage box. No. Ugh, fuck it hell. Anyway, thanks for watching.